Hey guys, I'm Brent and welcome to the Daily Devo, and today we're going to talk about letting your light shine. So if you grew up in church, you more than likely heard this old hymn that will be sung either in Sunday school or even in the main service called "This Little Light of Mine." The song simply says, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." And it repeats over and over and over again. Now, while the song may be extremely simple, there's a strong call to action. You see, unfortunately, you and I live in a time where it's easier to blend in with the crowd. However, Jesus hasn't called us to blend in. He's called us to stand out. As a matter of fact, the Holy Spirit inspired Paul in 2 Corinthians 4 and 6 to write this letter to the church of Corinth. And he was letting them know that the only reason people have rejected the light of the gospel is because Satan has blinded people. But Paul goes on to encourage the people of Corinth that the same light that's found in the gospel message, the same light that God has created to remove darkness, is the same light that dwells inside of you and I. Here's what it says. It says in 2 Corinthians 4 and 6, "For God who said, 'Let there be light in the darkness,' has made this light shine in our hearts so we could know the glory of God that is seen in the face of Jesus Christ." For you and I who are believers, God hasn't called us to blend in. He's called us to be a light. He's called us to shine. So how do we do this? The best way for you and I to be that light, watch this, is to be a better Christian today than we were yesterday. This means that today I'll be intentional or more intentional about being selfless than I was yesterday. Today I'll exercise more patience with friends and family and coworkers than I did yesterday. Today I'll be intentional about spending more time with God than I did yesterday. My encouragement to you and I is to go be that light that shines brighter today than it did yesterday. In the words of whomever penned the song, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." Now go and shine your light.